everybody. Oh, I've got some deeply delicious. I tried a plant-based chicken thing. Whoa! Let's see. One. Oh no! These are all the cheesecakes I had. 4 different slices of cheesecake. It's always good to have. I'm not vegetarian, but I tried 3 months this year trying to be vegetarian and it didn't work out. It's still warm. Plant-based KFC. Thanos. Balancing all the human race. I got this vest off of Amazon. And I washed it once already. This is still warm. Hot, warm. That's good. Because it kind of smells like vinegar and it's nice. Kind of punkish. Here we go. It smells like chicken. It smells like chicken. They got their bun on here. Wow. How is this? How is this not chicken? How the fuck is this not chicken? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. What kind of a bun do you call this? Sesame bun? There's no sesame on it, it's like very smooth. Wow. Or maybe they just give you chicken and then just write it off as like plant-based. Holy fuck. But why would they make something plant-based for people that eat meat? Who don't like eating meat? First time having this. Yeah, I'll be getting this again. This was pretty good. I got like the meat. Sorry for showing what I'm eating, but wow. Just looks and tastes so real. Let's have some 7-Up. They didn't give me no fork and knife. That's okay. I don't waste plastic. Yeah. This is the good stuff, not the Burger King overly salty kind. Yeah, this is some good stuff. Like old-fashioned gravy. It's like got like spices in it and stuff. So I kind of wanted to talk about the Batman as well too, as a medium. I've been watching Robert Pattinson's Batman. What do you call it? His different incarnation. It looks really good. It looks really good. I probably haven't had KFC since my birthday. I always want to get Chinese food on my birthday. It was too late. I was biking out. I was lonely. I was overwhelmed. It wasn't a good day for me. My birthday is never really a good day. But yeah, I think that's the last time I had it was on my birthday on July 22nd. Almost choke because of how the cheese is so gooey. That's a good poutine, and this, like, you convinced me. Yeah. Amazing. The first time, like, with the whole casting of Jim Gordon, Jeremy Wright, I think his name is. I'm like, okay, they're doing a forced race switch with one of the original or one of their characters, but it's all right. It's all right, I guess. I'm okay with that. Maybe I could be vegetarian, I don't know. Eating stuff like this and bean and lentils and rice. But the thing is, how do you get your protein? Because when I was trying to do it, I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to eat, grilled cheese sandwiches, soup. Still have my eggs. But once I started eating meat again, I felt like I had energy. This is not, but it tastes so much like it. Amazing. And one of my favorite cakes to devour, cheesecake. And this is strawberry cheesecake, I believe. At first with the trailer, I was like, yeah, I don't know if it's Hush or if it's the Riddler. But I'm pretty sure it's the Riddler. Because he's kind of like a green trench coat thing on, but he's got his whole face taped up, and then he's got like glasses on it. So they're probably not doing the traditional. Probably not doing the traditional Riddler. I mean, hopefully they do, like with the hat and tie and suit. But it's probably going to be more alongside of Saw or the Zodiac Killer. And then when he's just like, who the hell are you supposed to, or who the hell are you supposed to be? Just like boom, boom, boom. You hear that combo shot? And then to the ground, I thought that was it. But then he just comes over him. Just, I don't know if the guy's dead or what. And he just says, I'm vengeance. I thought he was going to say, I'm Batman. That has been said a few times already. Hopefully he does say, I'm Batman. But he says it like, I'm vengeance. Like, say what you will with Christian Bale, but I really like Christian Bale's portrayal of Batman. It got pretty silly over time, especially in The Dark Knight Rises, with mouth hanging open and stuff, but still, I still liked him. I mean, if you were Batman, or if you were someone trying to fight crime and go out every night and do things your way because the justice system doesn't do anything for you, or provincial, federal law, you're going to want to keep your identity anonymous. So that's what Batman tries to do. And then, I mean, he's got like this, right? He's got this covered, and then he just has the mouth. So someone could sort of pinpoint that, oh, he's got like this sort of chin and this lip or whatever. So how do they not know? Right? And at the very end of it, he takes off his mask, and then you hear, I guess it's Riddler, played by Paul Dano. He's like, you're part of this too. And he's like, how am I part of this? He's like, you'll see. And then you just see him tired or in pain, depressed. Batman. And you just see his guy liner. You just see the eyeshadow, and no Batman movie in history has ever done that. It's like they've had the guy liner, the eyeshadow, and when they took it off, it's just they don't have eyeshadow. That's really annoyed me a lot. So thank you, Matt Reeves, for that. I think for the casting choice, for me, the most questionable one, and I'm sort of like cool down your doubts. Stop having doubts. Everybody's wrong. When the trailer comes out, you're wrong. Like with Robert Pattinson, people are like, okay, I'm wrong. I never did. I don't do that. I'm like, oh, I look at the trailer, I'm like, yeah, I think he's going to do great. Or I can't wait to see it. Because I'm open to people doing things differently. People like, why is there so many Batmans and so many actors playing if there's only one Batman? Well, it's a beloved character. It's like, well, why is there so many James Bonds then? Right? If you like James Bond, yeah. Why is there so many spice booths? Get Smart. Austin Powers. Johnny English. What's that assassin spoof thing I've seen before? I haven't actually seen it, but I've seen it on Netflix. Was it the International Memos of the Assassin or something with Kevin James? But the ones I'm having doubts with, which I'm probably sure he's going to do fine, is Andy Serkis, who's playing Alfred. He hasn't really had a role like this ever. He's been in Black Panther. Other than that, he hasn't really done anything like this. This is going to be a different role for him because he's kind of the king of motion capture. He's done stuff in the Lord of the Rings. He played Gollum. He did the motion capture for Gollum, Smeagol. And then he was in Planet of the Apes. He did those Planet of the Apes movies. He's a bit of a director himself. He's done the Mowgli movie, which I haven't seen. And Black Panther, and then now he's doing Batman. He's close to his 60s, so you know, I think there's like almost like a 30-year-old gap between him and Robert. I think. I don't know how old Robert is, but it's good. It definitely intrigues me. Oh, another thing I should add is Colin Farrell is going to be Penguin, and he was like unrecognizable. You would not even know that that's Colin Farrell. He has like these prosthetics or this fat kind of chunky suit on him, and there's a picture of Colin Farrell. He had like 2 coffees in his hand, and then he had like some gray or bleach blonde hair slicked back, so it's like he's playing Penguin. But he says that his role in the movies, he doesn't have a lot to do. So I'm thinking that the Penguin's just going to be a little bit of a side character, kind of like what they did with Scarecrow. Like he's going to be in it a little bit, and I think Riddler is going to be the main focus of the movie. There's going to be probably some twists in it, like when he says, "You're part of this too." How am I part of this? Well, at the start they're doing the crime scene, and Batman's actually part of it. He's not in the shadows trying to do it when the cops are not around. He's there with Gordon, and there's a riddle, and I guess with the trailer breakdowns, people came up with the answer. I'm trying to think of what the riddle was. But as you guys may know, I'm a big Batman fan. I'm a big comic book fan, even though I don't really have much comic books. This is my only one comic I have with me, Shazam, the original Captain Marvel, and I have the DC Ultimate Character Guide. I would have so much other stuff on here. There's that as well too. I used to have the Marvel Encyclopedia. Don't know where that went to. Or something, yeah, let's play a game, me and you. Just me and you. And then there's Catwoman in it. I've said so many times, they gotta use other villains, because Batman has some great other villains other than Joker. Joker's been in The Dark Knight. He's been in Batman. He's been in the animated series. He's been in the games. He's been in the TV show. He's been in Lego Batman. He's been in Suicide Squad. He's been in the Joker standalone movie. He's been in so many things. And they just don't, they always have to shove him in there. It's like Joker, Joker, Joker. I mean, I really like the Joker, but come on, use other villains. Like Riddler's a really good villain. And I'm not someone that really liked the interpretation of what Jim Carrey did. It was just kind of just over the top, zealous, just zany. Just, I'm not much of a Jim Carrey fan. I was when I was younger, but now it's just like, ugh. You know, I'm on Tommy Lee Jones' side, but I'm just like, I can't sanction your buffoonery. Can't sanction that buffoonery. Robin Williams was going to be the Riddler, or it was offered to him. It was offered to him originally. He was going to be Joker originally in Batman, but it got taken to Jack Nicholson, and yeah. Then when the Dark Knight trilogy came around, Robin had an interest in being a part of that world, or that universe. Not sure what happened, but it didn't really happen. But I think more so with the Riddler, it was thought of to be a role for Robin Williams. And yeah, he's been gone for 6 years now. That line, right when Bruce is out in some sort of outside event, his hair is long too. And I think there was someone with like a suicide bomb or bomb or something, and he has a thing on the top, on the front of his chest, and it says "To the Batman." And you hear a couple lines from Andy Serkis's Alfred, and he says, "You've become quite the celebrity. Why is he writing to you?" Right? So, yeah, I'm still kind of iffy, unsure of what how the cast is going to be. Like Commissioner Gordon, Jeffrey Wright, Andy Serkis, who's playing Alfred. More so, Alfred. Basically, the father figure of Bruce Wayne. And then Michael Keaton's coming back next year, apparently, and as well as I thought Ben Affleck was done, but I guess Ben Affleck may come back in the Flash movie as well too. We have like a Batman verse. Bring Christian Bale back too. Bring George Clooney back. I mean, yeah. Val Kilmer. Now I think he would have been a really good Batman if the movie was written better. It's sad with Val Kilmer because he lost his voice for the most part. He had like throat cancer or something, and I think he overcame it. I'm not sure, but the way he talks, it's like you feel kind of bad for and sad for Val. I think Val Kilmer was a good Batman. He was just in a bad movie, a really bad movie, but not as bad as one that came after it, which was Batman and Robin. It was bad. Hey Batman, what killed the dinosaurs? Ice Age. Your cool party. hand over the diameter, turning into mulch. Yeah, she lives. She lives. You kill me too, just like you did my wife. Number 7 for each day of the week. I didn't kill your wife. I'll take 2 of these. They call me in the morning. Yeah, bad. Very bad. The toy is sold first before the movie was even in development. It was just so bad. You can't think like that. You have to make something that's artistic. Art house form. Can't be like, oh, I'm gonna make a sequel. I'm gonna make. No. But that's what a lot of these people do. They just get so crazy and greedy. All these man-made digits they want to get. I gotta stop when I do order stuff. I gotta stop getting poutine. I'm not fat, but I'm starting to get a belly. I get tired, so working out is going to be a difficult thing for me to pursue. And I'm trying to dedicate myself to using that back corrector brace thing. I'm supposed to put it on a backpack. Or discipline. Yeah, discipline, self-discipline. It's hard, you know? Let me try this cheesecake. Oh, do it all, baby. Oh. And I'm trying to figure out what to be for Halloween. So I have some ideas. Austin Powers, Dr. Evil, Beetlejuice. Never got to be Beetlejuice as a kid. So the movie's been around for 32 years, so I don't know if anyone's going to know who that is. Or Captain Jack Sparrow, which that one I'm kind of leaning more towards too. I haven't been a pirate since I was Captain Hook when I was about like what, 9 or 10. So good. There we go. Got the feeling. Man, they do have some good cheesecake. Man, is ever feeling them. Strawberry cheesecake. I wish I had strawberries on top. I think Robert Pattinson's going to do pretty damn good. It's just the other supporting cast I'm worried about surrounding him. But in the most of or in 9 times out of 10, the supporting cast has been pretty good pretty good. Sometimes even better than Batman himself. Like with Heath Ledger's Joker, Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon, Lucius Fox played by Morgan Freeman. I mean, Jeffrey Wright is a black actor, and then Lucius Fox is black, so I mean, why couldn't they make him Lucius Fox? I don't know why they wanted to just change his nationality. I don't know why. I don't know. But I'm sure it'll be okay. I mean, in Daredevil, they made Kingpin black, and I didn't have a problem with that. I didn't. Can't remember his name. Michael Duncan Clark, something. Yeah, he passed away. I don't know what he passed away of, but he was a good Kingpin. So Ben Affleck was in that too. Is Michael Keaton only coming back because Joel Schumacher passed away? He's like, I hate the Joel Schumacher movie so much that I won't come back until he passes away, and then come back as an old retired Batman, teaching everybody. That is this Bruce Wayne. Well, it's just a different talent, a different incarnation, a different thing, because characters are so beloved, and you got to continue on some of these great stories, and some of these stories tell you about the corruption in our own world, just like Joker, about the rising of politics and people that are really aggravating the middle class and the poor people and the people that don't matter to a large degree of people in this world. Like, you think that Thomas Wayne was a good guy, but in Joker they made him sort of this kind of fiend, this kind of corporate guy that didn't really care for people. But then Batman Begins was a little different. I'm not sure how his murder went down in that alley. I mean, they do show it, because when he was on the train that Lucius Fox helped build with his father, and he was there, they're going to the opera house, is like, did you build this train, Dad? And he's like, yeah. But he said he didn't work at Wayne Enterprises, that he left it to more interested men. That he worked at the hospital, he was like some surgeon or something. I was like, yeah, I built this train. He says Gotham's been kind of good to her family, or for those like a budget friendly or a cheap transportation thing to unite the city. So that's what it was. And they leave Bruce Wayne there. They don't shoot him. I mean, he's just a kid, but somehow they kill the Waynes, and I don't know what it really says in the comics or why, but everyone gives their own reasons why they got shot and stuff. But in Joker, you know, he kind of deserved what was given to him, but it was just like, even kind of making Alfred kind of a little bit of a dick, and kind of making him kind of like an arsehole, if you ever seen one, Alfred. I didn't like that. That's my least favorite Alfred ever, was the Alfred in Joker. So, not mine. That's not my Alfred. It was really crazy. The guy that played Bruce Wayne's dad, Thomas Wayne, in Joker, played a little part in The Dark Knight Rises, where he played some police officer very briefly around the Wayne Manor. I think it was going to go to Alec Baldwin, but Alec Baldwin said that, anybody can play this role. I mean, he just didn't have an interest in it. Yeah, I don't know. And Alec Baldwin was in Beetlejuice as well too, with Michael Keaton. Looks so young in that movie. I own that movie on Blu-ray. It's also on Amazon Prime. I'd ask what you guys' thoughts is on it, and you'd probably be like, "Oh, I don't know." But yeah, what is your thoughts on it? The whole new Batman thing, and I think it's going to be quite separate from the DCEU, which is the DC Extended Universe, like with Superman and all the metahumans. So I think it's going to be quite realistic. I think even more grounded than the Dark Knight trilogy, which is crazy because that movie was quite realistic, and it's, well, kind of not. It was a blockbuster in itself too, and kind of ultra realistic. But I'm pumped. It said it's going to be coming out in October, the month of Halloween next year. So a year and 2 months away. I don't know if they're going to be able to film that in time. And I like the little thing. Question mark. 0 question mark 1. It's like, oh, well, I guess we gotta wait until 3031 or 2031. It says that it's still in production, and it's probably going to be for some time. I think we should all work on our wills, work on getting our coffins ready. Someone said to me before, ex-foster dad of mine said, get your shopping cart ready. Well, I think you should get your coffin and your wills ready, because this is not gonna be over soon. Better fingers. Haven't had the greatest dexterity in my fingers for some time. God, I'm filled, I'm stuffed. And back to bed I go. I like the decked out muscle car. Some stories like, what era is this in? With the Kurt Cobain song, with the Nirvana song, Something in the Way, I'm like, good. I don't know how Kurt would feel for the song, or how he'd feel about the song going mainstream in a Batman movie. But I really like the song. Oh. Toys going fucking nuts again. Septic here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut this short because he's just fucking great, fucking beautiful. This house is like cursed or something. It's like the toilet just like gurges and bubbles just for nothing. It's like crazy, man, crazy. What can one do? I don't know. Yeah. That's all I have to say for Batman. I want to see more. I want to see more of this stuff. Makes me want to watch the Batman animated series and play the games. Someone said for me to do another ASMR playthrough through Batman or anything really. And I did do that, but that's maybe like record up to like an hour of game capture And I would do live streams, but no one would watch me anyway. So no one watches me on anywhere on Instagram, Facebook, YouNow, YouTube, you name it, right? So that was a really good sandwich. That was really good. Not cheap to get that all the time, but I do like it when I do it. What the hell is PFK? I think that's French for poulet. Poulet. Okay, guys, that is it. That concludes my thoughts on everything. And yeah, let me know what you think about everything, about what I should be for Halloween. Austin Powers, Dr. Evil, Jack Sparrow, Beetlejuice. I even thought Rorschach from Watchmen could be an interesting thing to do. But yeah, I don't think I'd ever be on Rorschach. I don't know. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, just let me know what you guys all think. Comment below, like it, subscribe. There's been a few people have subscribed, but it's like, yeah, not a lot in the span of, like, come September, October, I've been here for 12 years, so quite a long time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, enjoy summer while it lasts, because it's coming to an end pretty soon. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go out to some beach and enjoy the stuff while I can.